All right, activist Ranjana Kumari joins us on the phone line. Ma'am, you heard the victim's friend's statement. It has come out in the newspaper. It was aired by a TV channel yesterday. How do you react to this? The friend really said that no one really came forward to help them for 25 minutes.
Well, this speaks volumes about we as a society and the kind of mindset even in our society we are suffering. If somebody we can see that, is about to lose the life, if nobody helps and still nobody comes forward to help, this is really calls for a huge reflection for people. Not only, we have become used to blaming the system, the government, and also, of course, there is a big fault by the police in terms of, their own idea of jurisdiction, because jurisdiction is only a kind of, bureaucratic administrative boundary not drawn for their action. It's not drawn to prevent them from helping the victim and preventing the crime.
Right.
So in that sense, both ways, but people must reflect and think how we are, what kind of insensitive society we are becoming.
But ma'am, you must be coming across these cases very often, because we hear very often that there are cases like this which happen and people don't come forward because they're afraid of becoming witnesses in cases.
Well, I think there is also need for propagating this whole idea through media, through everybody else. And there used to be a time when you will pick up a victim of accident and take the person to the hospital, then police will put you through a lot of witness harassment. But at the same time, now the attitude has changed. You just have to give one single statement and that is it. So in that sense, one should not really feel, that police will harass, so they don't even touch such kind of cases. They don't want to pick up a person bleeding so profusely, so much, is absolutely calls for real rethinking, and also knowing that this is not the old times where police will harass you for taking the victim to somebody who has been lying on the road with such severe injury, taking the person to the hospital is the basic and the first responsibility, and police is not going to harass. So please don't, and anybody listening to these kind of conversations should know that this is our responsibility as people, as society. Could be anybody's child lying there,
Right.
So why should people not come forward and help?
All right. Thank you very much, Ms. Kumari, for joining us with that perspective. So Mrs. Ranjana Kumari there saying that people should really not be afraid, and even the police should send out a positive message saying that people must help victims in such cases. Now, in yet another case of alleged harassment, a woman has committed suicide in Kanpur. The victim, a postgraduate